Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In now, the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder, number 30.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Elvis Andrus will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Greinke over to first, and he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Payoff pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Carlo Stanton.
And now the skipper wants. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that misses. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. High in the air out to center field. Mazar is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's set. Here it comes. That's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now the Ranger bull. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Stanton is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This one's flared toward left center. Andrews ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Chisenhall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
He's set and the pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready now, Jake Odorizzi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Panic is there. The second for one. Ready for another chance. Nomar Mazara. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Herman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Owings will turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Joe Pennick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
That's 1-0.
For Owings, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Owings is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The first baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul
Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Pennick rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open. A strike away now from...
And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And that misses 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Pollard is right there. 1 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded by Pennick. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game. Because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Chu racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in,
Now
Chris
batting,
Herman. So far,
catcher,
0 for 1 with a
Chris
flyout.
Herman.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up
Pitcher
now,
number 21.
Zach Greinke. First time up, he went down looking. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. What a play. Here's Chris Owings now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Chisenhall, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting,
the catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. One gone in the Texas fourth. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
now batting,
Digging in, Jake Odorizzi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Here's Joe Panik. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Here in the fourth. Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mazzara is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Line drive to left. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Wow, a flip to second for 1. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Mazzara has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
And that one stayed up a little high. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Chris
Catcher.
Herman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Odorizzi comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now. Jared
Leading off
Saltalamacchia.
for Texas,
He comes in 0 for 2
Catcher.
thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The
Here's
second
Brandon
baseman, number
Phillips.
4.
He's singled in
Brandon
2
Phillips.
trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in once again,
catcher.
Jake Odorizzi. A hit in 2 tries. So far.
Your attention,
Brandon
please.
Moss will
Pitching
grab a
for
bat and hit
Texas.
for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Brandon Moss.
Weak roller right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Griffin
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching
in the
for the
bottom of the
Rangers.
6th.
Number 64, A.J. Griffin.
Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke.
Leading off for the
Opportunity to
Diamondbacks.
bat for himself.
Catcher.
With his guys up.
Zach
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
That's a
Too
ball.
low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Chris Owings
A
now.
shortstop, number
1 for 2
16,
with a double on the
Chris
ledger so far.
Owings.
Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lazar is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Striding into
Up
the
next for
box,
the Diamondbacks.
Joe Panik. He
Second
was
baseman.
retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Mike Dunn, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Mike Dunn.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Lifted in the air to center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Left fielder
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Adam Rosales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam Rosales.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martinez going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next
Lonnie
for the Rangers,
Chisenhall will stand
first
in.
baseman,
He's roped a couple
Lonnie
of doubles in 3
Chisenhall.
trips to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number
Ready
29,
now, Adrian Beltre. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He'll see what he can do leading off the
Left
home 8.
fielder,
Matt Bush
Yasmani.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Your
half of the
attention,
8th.
please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51, Matt Bush. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing third base, number 6. Adam Rosales.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Raymond Fuentes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 66, Raymond
From the
Fuentes.
stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting,
Digging in, Chris Herman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
now pitching for Texas.
So with a
Number
left-handed hitter
56,
waiting, they'll go to their own
JT
left-hander out of the bullpen. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. This is foul right side. Another 0-2 home. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now at the plate,
21.
Zach Greinke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the tag from Saltalamacchia. They got him at the plate. Digging in, Chris Owings.
Number 16.
Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. He was a double play victim last time around.
Joe Panik.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Saltalamacchia.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher
so striding
56.
forward now. J.P. Howell. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Panik is there. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-5. The save.